What did you want the Browns to do last night, and what do you think of what they did last night?
I thought they did a good job. I thought Mayfield was a great pick at number 1. I thought Rosen was the best quarterback in this draft, but I don't know anything about quarterbacks, so you can take that with a grain of salt. I thought Denzel Ward was a great pick. Personally, at number 4, I would have taken Bradley Chubb because I like being able to combine him with Myles Garrett. But adding a great cornerback, the top cornerback in the draft, to a position of need for us, I think was also a great decision.
We had you on last year, and this is leading up to the draft, and I asked Joe Thomas the following question.
And I would say you want to go defense. I think you need to get a pass rusher. I think you got to be careful reaching for a quarterback at number 1 because if they fail, they don't help your team at all. Whereas if you pick a defensive lineman and maybe they don't live up to the hype, you can still find a place to get them on the field and to have an impact. And we're a team that we need guys that can come in and that can start and that can contribute. And I think that's the risk of taking a quarterback.
You still feel that way?
Well, I think that was the situation that the Browns were in last season. I think it's a different situation now because we have added some of those pieces. We did add Myles Garrett, who I think is going to be a generational pass rusher by the end of his career. So now I think the time was right for us to add a quarterback at number 1. I thought Mayfield was a great decision. I would have picked Josh Rosen, but I think Mayfield was one of the top probably 2 guys, and I think he can be a great fit in Cleveland.
What advice would you give Baker Mayfield?
The only advice I would give him is keep your head down as a rookie, keep your mouth shut, keep your eyes open, try to learn as much as you possibly can, and don't. And it's important that he wants to play, but don't be so eager to play that you forget like your most important job right when you get there is learn the offense, be a good teammate, do what you can to help your team win.
Are there any comparisons with Manziel?
Well, certainly there's going to be a lot of comparisons just because of they both played in the Big 12. They're both Texas guys. They're shorter quarterbacks that can run. But I think the big difference from Johnny to Baker based on what they did in college is Baker's ability to make plays within the pocket, go through his progressions, through his reads, throwing on time, on the money. That was something that Johnny didn't do a lot of in college. Johnny was more of make plays outside of the pocket, make plays that aren't exactly written up. They're more of like the written up in the dirt type plays. But I think Baker transitions his game a little bit better towards what the NFL game requires.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.